Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulil kareem. Assalamu alaikum everybody. So this is our continuation of pronouns that we have been learning in the past few lessons, and we'll continue with our pronoun lessons, particularly connected pronouns. And the reason why we are going too deep into pronouns, you will actually understand in the next few minutes that how helpful it is to understand Quran just by learning a little bit of pronouns, how much of Quran becomes clear for you. Okay, so we have gone through this before, but let me quickly revise this. The chart here, it looks a little bit intimidating, but we have covered this. It's not that difficult. So let's quickly go through this. Kitab means book. Ana is I. Ana kitabi. So in this sentence, there are two pronouns. Ana is I. Ana is I. And kitabi, this be here, it's referring to I. It's referring to I, meaning this kitab. So ana is not part of the sentence. When we say kitabi, this means my book. So this e here is basically representing my book, right? So kitabi is my book. Kitabuk is this ka here is your, right? Kitabi is my, kitabuk is your, kitabuki is your, but is referring to female, kitabuki. So these are all called, what we see at the end, be, book, bookie. These are connected pronouns which are referring to, in this case, be is to my, kitabuka, this kaf at the end is yours, buki is yours, female, kitabuhu, this buhu in the end is referring to he, which is who here, he, kitabuhuma, kitabuha, this ha here is referring to she. So her book, kitabuhu, his book, kitabuha, her book. Similarly, if we move on to this singular pronouns to the duality pronouns, nahnu, to, kitabuna. So this na here refers to our book. So kitabuna, our book. Moving on, kitabukuma, so you, for two, second person. Kitabukuma is your book. For female, kitabukuma, it remains as is for you, two people. For female, kitabukuma, your book. Kitabuhuma. So now it's moving on to third person, but again it's duality. So huma, they, but two people, kitabuhuma, their book. It remains the same for female, kitabuhuma, their book. So the continuation of this is like this. Ana is I, anta is you, anti is you, but for female, huwa is he, hiya is she, nahnu is us, two people, antuma is you, two people, antuma is you, but female, huma is they, two people, huma they, but female. Okay, so I know it's a big chart, but for now we'll just keep a few examples in mind. I'll let you know which ones. Anyways, going back to the chart here, huma kitabuhuma, their book, kitabuhuma, their book, nahnu, again the end kitabuna, this noon and alif represent nahnu, meaning Nahnu kitabuna means our book. Kitabukum, their book. Kitabukunna, their book, female. No, I'm sorry. Kitabukum is your book, right? Because antum is what? Antum is your for more than two people. Antunna is your, you, not your, you. So, Nahnu kitabuna, our book. More than two people. Kitabuna, our book. Kitabukum, your book. But your plural. Kitabukunna, your book. But that your is female. Kitabuhum, their book. Kitabuhunna, their book. But hunna is a female. Right? So, they, female. So this is a quick chart that I have done. This is basically the same chart that we were looking at. It's just more in the in a PowerPoint format, but it's basically the same chart where we were looking at kitabi to kitabuhunna. It's just showing you the same chart here. So some of the examples we are discussing here, I know we went and we looked at the whole chart, but I know memorizing the whole chart at this point is difficult. For the example that I'm going to go, let's just focus on just these four. Kitabukum, this kum represent your. So your book, kitab, kitabukum, your book. This your is more than two people, right? Otherwise it would become kitabukuma if it's just two people. So kitabukum, your book, for two, more than two. Kitabuna, our book, is pointing to nahnu. Kitabuna, our book. Kitabukum, your book. Kitabuna, our book. Kitabuhum, their book. Their book, meaning pointing to whom, right? Kitabuna pointing to nahnu. Kitabukum pointing to antum. Okay, going back, kitabuhum, their book. Kitabi, my book. So what I'm asking here is just focus on kum, na, hum, ye. Kum, your, na, our, whom, their, ye, my. Keep these four examples in mind. It's I guess by this time you already know, you may have memorized already. So keeping that four in mind, let's continue with a few more examples. Okay, so as I promised you that now that we are learning pronouns, it's been a while we have been learning pronouns. The reason why I'm focusing too much on pronouns is because you will understand how many Qurani ayat we can understand just by understanding pronouns. So an example, a common example that comes to my mind is Suratul Kafirun, ayah number 6, the last ayah. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. Now, the interesting part here in this ayah, there is no vocabulary here. There is no difficult word here. But having said that, if there is no difficult word here, then do we understand the meaning of this full ayah? It's all demonstrated, it's all connected pronouns here. Okay, so let's analyze this. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. There is just one word here which I'm pretty sure everybody already knows the meaning. Deen. Deen, most of us we know deen means religion. So lakum dinukum. Remember we talked about this, that kum points to your. This kum is your. Just refer to the chart we just discussed, in which if kum comes at the end, it basically represents your. Again, where do we see kum again? Lakum dinukum. This kum here is yours. Okay, so in the example of kitabi, we understood that this b, the ya at the end or the kasra at the end represent what? My. Okay. So la actually means belonging to, right? So lakum means for you, because la means belonging to or for you. So look at the translation here. For you, lakum, for you, dinukum. So for you is your religion. For you is your religion. Va means and for me, la again belonging to, so and then e is my, and for me is my religion, dini. Lakum dinukum, for you is your religion, and for me is my religion. So you just notice that just by knowing connected pronoun, just two connected pronouns, lakum, dinukum, kum, wali, yadin. So an example of kitabukum, kitabi, if you want to refer back to the chart. So just by knowing a few examples of connected pronoun, see how we can understand a Qurani ayat here. And it's not just this ayat, there are so many other examples. I'll continue with a few more examples here. Okay, so next example here, Suratul Baqarah. So focusing here on Suratul Baqarah, ayah number 139. Again, examples of connected pronouns. And we are going ayah by ayah, and you'll be surprised how much Quran we can know just by knowing pronouns, as I've said multiple times. So let's come back here and look at this ayah number 139, part of ayah number 139, Suratul Baqarah. Wa huwa rabbuna. Okay, so remember I mentioned keep that those four examples in mind. What were those? Kitabukum, kitabuna, kitabuhum, and kitabi. Wa huwa rabbuna. We know that the meaning of who is he. He is Lord. He is Lord. Huwa Rabb. What is this na in the end represent, guys? Wa huwa rabbuna. Our, right? Our. My would be wa huwa rabbi. But when we say huwa rabbuna, he is our Lord. And then wa rabbukum. So again, there is not much vocabulary going on here. It's just understanding the connected pronoun and pronoun, regular pronouns. So which is huwa in this case. So wa huwa rabbuna, he is, and he is our Rabb, he is our Lord. Next, wa rabbukum. We discussed kum represents yours. So he is our Lord and your Lord. How do we know it's your Lord? Because it has kum here. So kum means your. He is our Lord and your Lord. Moving on. Walana. We have discussed this. La means belonging to. So lana again points to our. Na points to ours. He is your Lord, he is our Lord and your Lord. And for us, walana, for us, amaluna. Amal means, or amal means action, deeds, right? That is the only, if there is a vocabulary here. I mean, most of the people know what amal or amal means. So the example you are seeing is How amazing is that, guys, that these sentences do not actually have any vocabulary, and if you just understand pronoun, we get to understand the whole piece here. So the reason I'm saying piece is because it's not the full ayah, right? It's part of the ayah. Anyways, so wahuwa rabbuna, he is our Lord. Wa rabbukum, and your Lord. Walana, and for us are amaluna. Are again pointing to this, na pointing to ours. For us are our deeds. Walakum, walakum, and for you. Again this kum pointing to yours. Walakum, it's the same thing, lakum dinukum. Walakum, and for you are your deeds, amalukum, right? Your, amaluna, our deeds, amalukum, your deeds. So again, looking at the whole piece, huwa is he, wow represent and, so the full meaning, and he is our Lord and your Lord. He is our Lord and your Lord. And to us belong our deeds, and to you belongs your deed. How difficult is that? So if we just focus, keep in mind the connected pronouns and pronouns, you will be surprised how much of Quran can be just understood and not need to look into the translation. Right. So another example, Suratul Baqarah. Now this ayat looks a little bit difficult, but again, surprise. But if we can analyze the pronouns here, then it will become very easy. Faskuruni askurkum washkuruli wala takfurun. Ayah number 153, again Suratul Baqarah. Faskuruni, remember me. So let's map this out. Where is this me? I'm looking at the translation here. So remember me. How do we know it's me? Because so remember, fa, so zikr, remember me. We know from this ni here, this is referring to me, right? This is referring to me in the end. Remember kitabi, the ye at the end pointing to my. So faskuru ni, so remember me. Askur kum, I will remember kum, I will remember you. So this is pointing to you. Faskuruni, so remember me. Kuruni, me. Askur kum, I will remember you. This kum is for you. You plural, right? Kitabukum, your book. Askurkum, I will remember you. Washkuru li, so I will remember you. Askurkum washkuru li, and be grateful to. Washkur, be grateful to who? To me. Again this ye, kitabi, this ye means my, and be grateful to me. Faskuruni askurkum, so remember me. Faskuruni, so remember me. Askurkum, I will remember you. Washkuruli, and be grateful to, because of ye. Washkuruli, be grateful to me. Right? So as you can see, how much of Quran we can understand by just looking at the connected pronouns. So another quick example here, Suratul Baqarah, ayah number 262, lahum ajruhum inda rabbihim, part of ayah number 262. We have discussed that this la means belongs to, belonging, belongs to, right? Lahum, analyze this word for me please. Lahum, belonging for them, right? Because kitabuhum, kitabuhum mold, so hum refers to them. Lahum means for them. Lahum means for, whom points to them, la is belonging to them. Lahum is belonging to them. Ajruhum, so this is connected pronoun, and then ajruhum, this is the same thing, their. For them, ajr means reward, for them is their reward. For them, their reward, inda is a preposition, so it means with or at. In this context, it's more with. So for them, their reward is with their Lord, Rabbuhum, right? So lahum ajruhum, for them their reward is with their Lord. So hum, three instances of connected pronoun, but it's the same connected pronoun, which is whom. Easy example. Okay, so we have discussed a few examples of connected pronoun, and I'm just trying to demonstrate how many times it is being used in the Quran, and part of the Quran becomes clear just by understanding pronouns and connected pronouns. There is another type of pronouns, and we are reaching to a close of pronouns, maybe another quick lesson, and then we will be finishing. We are talking demonstrative pronoun here. What is demonstrative pronouns? Demonstrative pronouns, what are these? These are easy, not as difficult as what we have gone through in the previous all lesson 1 to lesson 8. These are this, that.
What is this and that in Arabic?
Right? These, those. Okay, because we have already covered quite a bit, so I just don't want to make it too complicated. Make it, the whole idea is make everything very easy, right? We learn in an easy way, not make it complicated. So we'll just start with this and that. This in Arabic is called hada, and that is dhalika. Okay, hada and dhalika. This is hada, that is dhalika. Okay, now let's quickly analyze a couple of examples of hada and dhalika in the Quran. Suratul Kahf. We read this surah Fridays, right? Hada firaqu bayni wa baynuk. Okay. Again, this is an example of what we think it's difficult and we cannot understand, but in this sentence they are mostly just pronoun and connected pronouns. There is just one vocabulary here, and maybe that too most of the people already know. So let's quickly analyze this. Again, this is ayah number 78, Suratul Kahf. 78, Kahf. Okay. Hada, we discussed just now. Haza means this. Haza means this. Firaq, people who know Urdu already know that farq means difference, right? Firaq, Wisal, we hear these words in poetry. Anyways, firaq means partition or parting. Okay, parting. Farq, firaq, right? So anyway, our concern is not this vocabulary right now. Our concern is more focusing on the pronouns here. There are actually one pronoun. This is a demonstrative pronoun, And help me here, very easy, we have discussed so many times here. Baini, bainik. So kitabi, kitabuk, right? So again the same thing. So how many pronouns we have? One pronoun is haza, means this. Baini, connected pronoun example. Another pronoun 2. Bainuk, 3. Okay. Bain means in between. So bain, between. The whole translation goes like, this is parting between you and me. This is parting. So Hazrat Musa alayhi salam is Hazrat Khizr alayhi salam is telling Hazrat Musa alayhi salam that okay, now we depart, right, in Suratul Kahf. Between me and you. Okay, so this parting bain ni. So again, by ni, this ye pointing to me, between me and between me and between this kaf and represent you or yours, right? So this is parting hada firaq. This is parting between bain, between me and between you, right? So this was an example of hada, which we just learned, along with example of connected pronoun that we have been learning. One example of zalika in the Quran. Suratul Jumu'ah, zalikum khairul lakum in kuntum ta'lamun, right? Zalik. We just learned that zalik means that. Zalikum khairul. We'll leave it at khairul lakum and don't do the whole ayah here, and just analyze this. Khairul lakum. Okay. How many pronouns are here? Zalikum khairul lakum. Suratul Jumu'ah, ayah number 9. Al Jumu'ah, part of ayah number 9. Okay. Zalik. Zalik means, we just learned zalik means what? Zalik means, haza means this, zalik means that. Haza means this, zalik means that. Zalikum. So it's kitabukum. Kitabukum mold. That. So that is for you. That zalikum, that is for you. Khairul lakum. Khair means good, right? So that for you is better, again for you. So there are 3 pronouns here. Zalik is a demonstrative pronoun. Zalik is a demonstrative pronoun. Kum is number 2, is a connected pronoun referring to you plural, more than 2. That is to you better for you, right? So the whole translation becomes what? That is, and emphasizing for you here, better for you. Right? Okay. So what we have learned in this lesson so far, we just looked at the chart of connected pronouns, and then we looked at so many examples in the Quran with connected pronoun, and understood how much of the Quran can be understood just by learning, alayhim, alayhinna, anfusana, anfusakum, nafsi, all of these, so many times we read in the Quran, and it's all connected pronouns. And then we learn haza and zalik. Haza means this, zalik means that. So we are reaching to our conclusion, conclusive part of our pronouns, connected pronouns. Maybe just one quick lesson after that. Quiz time. So the quiz of this lesson is Suratul Baqarah, ayat number 8. ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم. From ختم الله to Azim, how many connected pronouns are there from ختم الله to Azabun Azim? Type in your answers in the comment section. I'll be looking forward for that. Alright, so next lesson we'll finish pronouns and we'll move on to preposition. Inshallah, we'll see you in the next lesson then. Assalamu alaikum everyone.